This clearing is one of the only ways to get in and out of Poplar River First Nation. It's the access point in the remote community to a road that can only be driven on in the winter. A critical connection for people like Mabel Bruce. Her family uses it often to get supplies from southern Manitoba once the route opens for the season.
Every 2 weeks in the wintertime, and in the summertime we go to Winnipeg when we have appointments on medical.
Trips in summer to Winnipeg, which is about 350 kilometers south of Poplar River, have to be made by plane. But bringing back materials can cost people extra for overweight baggage. Some supplies also come into the community by barge. Vera Mitchell, the community's longtime chief who didn't seek re-election this fall, says the First Nation needs a permanent road that's open all year.
100%. It needs it really badly because of the price of moving material and foods and everything.
Bailey Bittern feels the sticker shock every time he fills up his truck and these jerry cans, which he uses to fill his boat to go moose hunting. He also sees the need for an all-season road.
I would like to see that happen, just to drive out, grocery shop. Too expensive here.
This barge, the MV Poplar River, brings in bulk supplies in the summer traveling along Lake Winnipeg. But an explosion while it was dry docked in May 2022 damaged it, knocking it out of service, leaving the community in a pinch.
What we'd never thought about before, how important that boat was to us, until it exploded one day and it couldn't come this way.
The barge, which is back up and running now, is owned and operated by the Freshwater Fish Marketing Corporation. When it drops off supplies, the barge picks up fish caught by commercial fishers from Poplar River to be sold around the world. Ed Hudson, who recently served as a counselor, says it's so important for good reason.
It hauls all our groceries, our petroleum, all kinds of stuff in the summertime. We were basically counting on it.
The Manitoba government in 2011 conducted a study for the now defunct East Side Road Authority. The cost at that time of extending the all-season road that now runs to Barons River First Nation, an additional 93 kilometers to Poplar River First Nation, was estimated to be $317 million. Transportation Minister Lisa Naylor says the province continually assesses expanding its network of all-season roads, but based on other projects, those costs have likely tripled.
And there is no way that this province could pay for that project without a lot of help from the federal government.
Cost isn't the only consideration. Leaders and community members have to weigh the problems that come with making the First Nation more accessible.
I hear a lot from our neighbors down the south that the drug dealers come in with their drugs, and it's not a very good thing.
So I would like to see it on the road. But then again, it's the drugs and the alcohol too that maybe more coming into the community.
Poplar River's longtime chief understands the risks, but feels the positives outweigh the negatives.
There are challenges, but we have the same challenges here now. You know, price of food is high and there's drugs coming in and alcohol, so it's the same. It's not going to change.
With the costs rising, Mitchell knows getting such a major project done will take a lot of political will. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Poplar River First Nation.